how best should an engineer present, their vibration thermology or analysis findings to their superiors, to a plant manager?
Well, as I said previously, you're dealing with busy people, so you better highlight what you think is the significance of the problem. So you start off by saying, I found an issue and I think I think it deserves your attention. This is what I think the problem is. This is what I think the potential consequences of the problem are. Here is my analysis of the causes of this issue and what should be done with it. And here is your option. I had a manager in British Steel who said, always give me an option. What's my do nothing option? Well, you can leave that in service. Maybe for business, the business requires it. To be left in service, and that might be acceptable if it's not going to propose a danger to somebody. This could be how you resolve the problem. This could be how you mitigate it and extend it. And going back to one of my previous answers when I said it's important to have the conversation about when could you maintain this? What are your options for for doing this work? Because if you have those conversations, we don't have an option for doing this work at the moment because we don't have a spare and it's obsolete. So we're going to have a project. Well, okay, in that case, you better A, expedite that project, and B, to identify what the replacement is, and B, we better take action to minimise the wear rate from here on. However you present your information, you've got to show to your audience that you understand the context of that information, or if you don't understand the context of that information, you ask for the context of that information so that you can provide some guidance about how to interpret the information you're giving in the light of that context. Because at the end of the day, we're not trying to have the best machinery in the world in our machine pool. We're trying to make a product at a profit, or provide a service at a profit, or complete a mission if we're in the military, and have the equipment in a service ready state. So what